Alright guys, so I discovered a hack on how you can draw on Cricut Design Space right on the app. And I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, first thing we want to do is start a new project. Alright, next we're going to pick a shape. In this case, it's going to be a square. And try to make that square as big as possible. Next, you're going to go to Edit, Cut, and choose a bright color that is not black or gray or white. Okay, once you have that, what we're going to do is we're going to take a screenshot. Click on the screenshot and crop the blue space. And save it. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Upload and we're going to select from the photo library. Okay, we're going to select the blue square. Okay, now this is going to go to your uploads. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Erase. And we're going to select the eraser size. In this occasion, we're going to choose the smallest possible size. And you're going to start to draw. And everything you draw is going to be uploaded to the Cricut Design Space. In this instance, we're going to draw abstract shapes, but you can also draw words. Depending on your skill, you could either use your finger or a stylus. In this case, I'm using my finger. It doesn't look that great, but it doesn't matter. The point is you can draw on here. And if you make a mistake, let's say you're making something and you don't like it, you just undo it. Or if you want a thicker line, you can do that also. So depending on your skill, you can draw on this app. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Next, and we're going to go to Cut. It doesn't matter what you name it. We're going to save it. And then click it and insert it. Now you notice that it's basically shows you the opposite of what you're going to use, right? But using the information on my tutorial, I'm not sure if you've watched my tutorials, but all you need to do is put a square inside this and go to Actions and Slice. and then you're left with the negative. There you go. You could also, if you do it correctly, you will be left without that line on the top. So what you can do is get another shape, a square. If you want to remove that line, go to Actions and Slice. And now you're just left with this. So you could start deleting all this crap. So now, when you go to make it, it would actually make your drawing. Now, depending on your skill and if you have a stylist or not, you can draw some pretty crazy stuff. So it all depends on your skill. Now, here's another thing you can do, kind of as a bonus. What you can do is you can go to Upload. Select from Photo Library. Now we're going to choose a photo. Okay, now that we have a photo, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Erase, and we're going to choose the smallest size possible. And this might not be the best, but you can actually trace through the design depending on how much time you take on it and how careful you are. You can trace through designs, and you can actually upload the designs through your drawings. I mean, through your, let me see. Through your projects. Alright, so it's a little wonky, but it's because I'm doing it with my finger. But if I had a stylist, I would be able to upload a better image. Now this is what the final image would look like. I know it's laughable, but you get the idea. You can draw and you can trace using Design Space. So you go to Cut. It doesn't matter what you name it. Click it and insert it, and now you have it right here. You don't see it that well, but what you do is you get a shape. Actions, Slice. So now you're left with a negative. And there it is right here. It's a pretty cool trick or hack. Just in case you want to make some shirts or you want to make some designs where you draw directly on the space. Let's see, to make it at least this size. So when it goes to cut it, it's going to cut it as that shape. So there you go. That's the hack. If this was a better app, it would just naturally, or it would just automatically have the drawing app on it, but it doesn't have that. You can only design with shapes, and that's pretty frustrating. So this is the hack that I discovered. So Hopefully that helps you out and makes using this app a lot better for you, and you can create some pretty cool designs. Also, I have a tutorial on how to use this app for Androids, but most of the stuff is it relates to Apple too. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna create a huge free course on Cricut Design Space. Also, I have some reviews on the Cricut and the new Cricut products, so subscribe for that stuff.